Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra and today I'm going to teach you how to play flute. Before we start playing the flute, it's important to understand the anatomy of the instrument. The flute is made up of three different components: the head joint, the middle joint, and the foot joint. To put the instrument together, the first thing you want to do is take the foot joint and connect it to the middle joint. To do this, you want to hold the middle joint by the barrel and connect the end opposite of the embouchure plate to the barrel of the middle joint. Then you want to check your alignment by aligning the embouchure hole with the tone keys of the middle joint. After that, you want to attach the foot joint to the rest of the flute. Then, to make sure the alignment is correct, you want to adjust the rods so that they connect to the center of the tone keys in the middle joint. On the head joint of the flute, you'll find an embouchure plate and an embouchure hole, which is where you will blow into the instrument to produce a sound. The middle joint and the foot joint both have tone keys, which are the circular buttons, and long rods. Next, it's important to understand where to place your fingers on the flute. To start, put your left thumb on the key farthest right. Then, put your index finger on the second key from the top. You'll want to skip a key and then put your third finger 2 keys lower. Then put your fourth finger on the next key and put your pinky finger on the hooked key right next to it. With your right hand, you'll want to find the cluster of small keys on the foot joint and put your right pinky finger over the key farthest left in that small cluster. Then you're going to put your fourth finger on the last circular key in the middle joint, and then put your third finger 1 key above it and your index finger 1 key above that. Finally, you'll want to make sure your right thumb is on the underside of the flute to help hold the instrument. To make a sound on the flute, you need to focus on blowing air across the embouchure hole. Every person is different, so the placement of the embouchure hole against your lips is going to be different for everyone. Sometimes you might roll too far in, or too far out. Every person is unique, and it's important that you find the place that works for you. Finally, it's important to understand how to take apart and take care of the instrument after you put it away. The first thing you'll want to do is take the head joint out of the middle joint. To do this, you're going to want to hold on to that barrel again and twist the head joint until it comes out. Then you want to take the foot joint out of the middle joint. Try not to put pressure on the keys and rods of the instrument because it may cause them to bend in the process. The last step in taking care of the flute is cleaning it. To do this, you'll need a cleaning cloth and a cleaning rod. First, you'll want to take a corner of the cleaning cloth and thread it through the top of the cleaning rod. You'll just want to put a little bit through. Then you want to fold the other part of the cloth over. Make sure that the top of the rod is covered. Then, taking either the foot joint or the middle joint, you're going to put the top of the cleaning rod through and gently slide it all the way until it comes out the other end. You can repeat that process for the middle joint, but for the head joint, there isn't a hole on the other end, so you're going to just take the cleaning rod, gently slide it through until you touch the top, and then slide it back out. Now you should have a basic understanding of how to put together, play, and take apart your flute.